Yo, 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 yo. JSF, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? So I wanted to talk. I've tried to make this video a few times just to keep it a stack, and it always comes out weird. So I'm gonna just let it fly, fuck it, and then however it goes, it goes. So I want to talk about the community and basically the power of the community, right? The power of the community and how the community decides to use that power, right? Because at the end of the day, the developers, like, just to be honest, don't know shit about fighting games. They don't know shit about Mortal Kombat. They don't know about, like, what is ridiculous, what is not, what is stupid, what is not, what needs to be changed ASAP. They don't know. They're incompetent. That's why I say that a lot, and I'm not mad at NetherRealm, but their actions have continuously shown that it doesn't matter if they hire former tournament players. They don't know shit. They don't know, right? So we as a community have a voice to tell them, yo, this shit is mad stupid. This needs to be taken out of the game or changed, right? It's part of why they've had competitive players go in to do like QA testing when they make their games, and that's been going on since Injustice 1. But anyway, I wanted to talk about some very specific things and the problem with this and why they need people on their team who know what the fuck is going on and why this is a problem, right? Because it's good that you listen to the community. It's very good, right? It's very, 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 very good that you listen to the community. It's great, mind you. It's fucking wonderful. But there's a big, big fatal flaw with it, meaning if something isn't vocal enough in the community, it means you'll never fix it. You won't address it yourself because you're not looking through the game yourself. You don't understand it enough to say, oh wait, hey, this is here. This shouldn't work. And it goes hand in hand with what I've said before, right? About looking at characters one-to-one. If one character has this and another character has a move that functions the exact same way, one's safe, the other's unsafe, why? You know what I mean? We need to like compare characters on a one-to-one basis. If we both have the same move, why is mine safe and why is yours unsafe? What's the trade-off? What's the difference? You know, like, why are they designed differently when they're the same move type shit? So it goes in line with that. Anyway, so I wanted to show an example, right? So Raiden has this move called Storm Cell, which you're all familiar with because everybody picks Raiden online. They teleport down with Storm Cell or just teleport and do Storm Cell. We know what it is. Anyway, I'm going to set the AI to breakaway. This is a new change in the patch. We'll do fast breakaway. Look how fast he did a breakaway. Look how many hits I can get off him before he can break away. And this is on fast breakaway. You know? Fast. You can't break away. Well, I have easy crush and blows on. Didn't know that. That was an accident. So I can get my max damage, not max damage, but I can do this into down 2 before you even break away. Or I can do this into a jump kick into Superman before you break away and get that damage. If you don't break away, I'll do more, right? So they fixed this move to the point that if I do it, you can't get out of it. Like, you can't break away until I do however much damage, right? They fixed that move, right? Which is great. I'm not mad at that change. I think that's a good change. But that's something that got changed because people complained about it, right? So if Raiden hits you, you can't just get out of the combo for free. You used to be able to punish him. Like, what is it? If he did this, you used to be able to punish him, right? Right? And let's see if you still can. Wait, that's not it. Well, let me get hit. Wow, you still can. That's that's stupid that you can still punish that. But that's good to know. But that's really dumb. But anyway, you used to be able to like break out of that super earlier, right? And they changed that because they said, hey, you should be able to break away the first hit. And that sounds good, right? So if he's gonna do a combo to you, you're gonna take that damage and get hit. Now, let's look at another character situation, right? And I have a similar string where, as you can see, I can launch you, and I can get punished, right? Well, I'm gonna just show it. So we're still in the same boat, right? Nah, let's take breakaway off for a second. No, not play that. Right, and I'm gonna just block after that. Nope, that's too early. And easy crushing blows are off. In case you were wondering, I took them off. Just throwing that out there. But anyway, just like with Raiden, right? Just like with Raiden, I can do a regular combo for spawn. That's a regular simplified B&B. Simplified, right? Wait, now watch this. Wow, wait, no, we gonna get the breakaway. Come on. Right? Right? So it's still in the game. The point that I'm trying to make is you can still punish Spawn for doing a combo to you. And since with Spawn it's late in the combo, you can still, I turn that shit off. Damn, this shit not want to go off. You can do it late, so right there. If you can break right there, he will get full combo punished for going for an ender. It doesn't matter if I end in charge, it doesn't matter if I end in this, it doesn't matter, like, I have to give up, like, when I hit you, it's the same with this, right? Like I showed, you can get punished for that. I have to guess right there. I can do that, and then I have to see if you break away or not. And people who know the matchup will wait to right there to break away, and then once I charge, I whiff, whoop, and I'm dead. Now, Raiden's problem is not completely fixed because you can still punish this, which is really fucking dumb. But my point is, they went out of their way to try to fix it. They're incompetent, so they didn't fix it right, but they still tried to fix it. Now, why do you think they didn't try to fix Spawn's issue? Because his is still very much there. Every time I play somebody in Spawn and I launch him for a combo, I have to watch that, because if I could just not do it, right? I could just hit him, play my game, and just take my little damage, you know what I'm saying? My little 36, 37%, I can take it. But eventually somebody's gonna break that and punish me for it. And they can do like characters like Raiden, even Spawn, right? Can do unbreakable damage. Fujin, it's a lot of characters who can do unbreakable damage off some shit like that, right? So it's like a sign of two characters having the exact same problem, but them fixing one because people complained about it, but nobody complained. There are no Spawn players to say, hey, this is stupid, y'all need to change this. And it's like basically the community, like, I don't know if the community is aware. I don't know if the community understands, but like I said in the beginning, they don't know. They don't know. We have the power to tell them, hey, get this shit out of the fucking game. Like with Shiva, the way Shiva was released is really stupid. They need to nerf Shiva Stomp. And that's not, oh, you just don't know how to deal with it. Just back up. Just walk forward. I totally understand that, bro. But she has a whole variation where she can move the Stomp forward and backward. So just walking backward isn't always the answer, because if you do that, she's going to move it and hit you. Or she's going to do Tremor when you think she's going to do Stomp. Or she's going to short hop and mix you with that. And like, you should not have like a 3-4 layer mix up. It's never a 50-50, but it's a mix up. You should never have a mix up on an unblockable. I don't think that should exist. I just don't agree with that. Now, let's talk about my man right here. Let's talk about my man, my guy, who I just downloaded today. Just freshly downloaded, because I'm never going to play this character, but hey. Let's talk about another example. One more example. And I'm going to cut this video because it's probably too long. One more example. We got Shao Kahn in the building. Now, if you look, you can go on YouTube. You're watching this video, you are on YouTube. You can go and look for how many videos of people saying Shao Kahn is the worst character in the game. I never said it because I knew better, but people kept saying it, right? So they buffed him. They made his 434 special cancelable, which is what people have been asking for a long time. They changed some other things about him that I don't really know and I really don't care about because I'm never going to play this character. My point is this, right? Got one of the best down twos in the game. 9 frames, look at that hitbox, it's amazing, right? His stand jab is one of the best in the game. It's super slow, it's 9 frames. It's hella slow. But look how plus it is on block. Look how plus it is on block! This shit can be +5 on block. Oh, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's a jab. Why would I deal with a stand jab? Well, he has a 10 frame mid. If you do something negative, you have to respect the fact that he has a 10 frame mid. If you don't want to respect his 10 frame mid, hold on. You don't want to respect his 10 frame mid. You know what I mean? He can punish you very easily. That's 30%, and that's the most remedial BNB I've ever seen in my life. That's the simplest combo ever. Not to mention, he has that if you try to break away, and that'll launch you. So he also has a good armor breaker. And I know that some of these are new buffs, but I'm just saying, like I said before, Shao Kahn is one of those characters. If you buff him the wrong way, he'll be too good. And I'm not saying he's too good now, but I'm saying he's viable. Shao Kahn is very, 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 very viable now, right? He is. He's got, like I said, good armor breaker if you're fucking around. 10 frame mid, you gotta respect him. If you don't respect his, you're gonna deal with this, and then he's plus, and then he can go into this type of shit. He's got a sweep with good range. -2 on block, which means that people are gonna mash out there because they're fucking scrubs and they play Shao Kahn. And they're gonna down one. It's gonna come out 9 frames, and if your fastest mid is 11 frames, like good old Frosty here, guess what? You're getting hit, or you're trading is the best case scenario, right? It's like the character's good, and I'm not even gonna get into all his shit. How him having this mid means you gotta respect it, and he can go into high shit. How this is a high low, this -5 with an ender. Special cancelable is -5, so he has a stagger that I haven't even seen Shao Kahn players really use. I've seen some stagger with this. Like, he's got game, right? The only thing he doesn't have is full screen zoning presence. He does not have full screen zoning, right? He doesn't. Where's the button? What's the move? What's the move I'm looking for? There it is. There it is. He doesn't have full screen zoning, but guess what? I'm in that ass. And I'm -7. Like, what are we talking about? I know if you EX it, it's unsafe, but like, fam. Wait, no, we need to talk about a couple more things. We need to talk about a couple more things. He's got this. It's a high, 21 frames. -3. Why would you ever block that? Oh, because he's got this, which is 16 frames, and it's a mid, and it launches you. And it's unsafe, but it launches you, and you can shoulder charge right after it. So you gotta respect it. You gotta respect the sweep. You can't just stand there neutral ducking at this range. So you get hit by this, goes into some other shit, you know. Then that whole thing's going on. Like I said, he's got a 13 frame mid that hits from almost round start range. Just you know, just cause why not? So he's got good buttons, good range, good damage. He can't zone for shit, but guess what? He can get in. That's what he can do. I don't know why the EX is unsafe, but that normal shit is safe on block. I know he can get hit if he's in the middle of this, but he has a fireball that will knock you down. Like, I'm so tired of the fucking Shao Kahn's the worst character in the game. He was never the worst character in the game. You guys just suck. You guys are just bad, and you don't want to work, and you don't want to learn anything. And I know everything wasn't like this before the patch, but my point is, the community used their power to say, he's the worst, 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 he's the worst. And now he got buffed like crazy. Meanwhile, little old fucking Frosty here, her only button with any kind of range is 19 frames. Hits from round start range barely, but when it hits from this range, oh, I don't have nah, fuck that. We about to show it all real quick. We're about to just go through a gauntlet real quick and shit. If you play her best variation, which is Ice Machine, I know Arctic Anarchy, I know, but still, from this range, look. Even if I hit you, I can't combo. I can't combo. I literally cannot launch you. I can't do it. I have to get in closer. You know what that means? I'm doing a 19 frame button from this range because that's the only way I can combo off of it, right? When you have much faster buttons that reach me, right? Like, it's fucked up. They know she's got good zoning. That's a high, that's a high, that's a high, duck type shit. And like, because there are no Frost players going around saying she sucks, because there isn't a lot of people who play Frost, or even a vocal Frost community or just vocal people saying she's bad, she's never going to get touched. She's never going to get changed. I have a history of playing characters in NRS games that a lot of people don't play, and they never get changed because there are not enough people complaining about them. But since everybody said Shao Kahn was bad, guess what? Now he's great. And like, I just wanted to say, as a community, can we at least come together and fix what needs to be fixed? Nerf upgraded Jackie, maybe tweak some other characters, but buff the low tiers, bro. Buff Frost. Y'all just got Shao Kahn buffed. I don't think he was that bad to begin with. I know he was bad, but he wasn't like the worst in the game. He was not. But none of you guys play Frost, so none of you guys like. Why does it look at my sweep? Just look. Why is that not hitting his foot? Look at the ice. It's going behind his heel. Why does that not have a hitbox? Like, and that's just a small thing that's bothered me since day one. That tells me you're not testing this character. Because, like, what's the hitbox on this? The ice is not where you get hit at? It has to be the beam. Alright, bro. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here because I will talk for another hour. Like I already have. But, yeah, I just want to say, like, the community, can we at least... We have the power, right? NetherRealm has shown us time and time again that when we say flies, if we say a character's bad, they'll buff them. If we say a character's stupid, they'll nerf them. But now they're a little more light on the nerfs and heavier on the buff. Can we get the lower tiers buffed? Can we get Scarlet buffed? Can we get Frost buffed? Frost is the worst character in the game. And I know Scarlet got some little buffs in the patch, but I still don't think she's scary. I don't think she got what she really needed. She's another one of those characters you can't buff too much, but give her a mid. I think every character should have a mid. Frost has the worst 11 frame mid in the fucking game. Never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I'm sorry that this is a rough video. I had a really, really long day. I had a lot of plans, things I wanted to do. I was gonna stream today. Check my stream, twitch.tv/JASF, J_S_F. I did a test stream yesterday, and I was gonna do a real stream today, but I started having hella issues. I broke a TV today. I've had a rough day, man. So I just hope y'all have a good day. Have a good night. I hope y'all enjoy the content. I'm going to try to get back to making better videos in the next couple days. But yeah, I had a really rough day, so I couldn't put out anything that I really, really love. But I did want to talk about this, though, because I fought a couple Shao Kahns and just some other characters and shit that I really want to talk about. Like, because we as a community at a certain point need to say, hey, let's really get together and say, what's the problem with this game? How do we fix this game? And if we all agree, if everybody with a big voice tells the developer, do this specific change, they're gonna have to do it. They've done it in the past and they'll do it again. Like if we all say nerf breakaway, nerf breakaway, nerf breakaway, if every single pro player who plays this game says nerf breakaway, I think they're gonna nerf breakaway. You know what I mean? They listen to the community, so stop telling them to fucking buff Kotal Khan. Stop telling them to buff Shao Kahn. Stop telling them to buff Aaron Black. Tell them to buff Frost because she's the worst character in the game. And you can't disagree with me because nobody plays her. And the people who do play her don't play her in high level tournament play. You can say Tweety did a little bit, but he still played other characters. Hold it. I will die on the Frost's trash hill, and I'll bring my receipts. But anyway, yeah, sorry for ranting. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 200 subs. We rolling. We almost at 200. We at like 194, 195 or something. So I appreciate y'all. Check out my Twitch, like I said. J_S_F. Shoot me a follow. I'm gonna start streaming really soon. It was supposed to be today. But yeah, man, have a good one.